for persons who are considering using their last name as a trademark, there's a few things you should know. The first thing you should know is the Trademark Act has a provision under Section 12(1)(a) that says a word that is primarily merely the name or surname of an individual is not protectable by way of trademark. That stops people with a last name like mine, Thompson, from obtaining trademark protection. Now, there are some people who have names like Singer or Bird, and those also have dictionary definitions, and because of that they're outside those rules, but most of us are the Thompsons of this world and they can get protection. It's interesting to know that there's no prohibition against obtaining trademark protection for first names. So my first name is Doug, I could get protection for Doug's whatever for a trademark. In addition, I could register my full name. So my full name is Douglas B. Thompson, and I could register that if I chose to do so. Now, for those of you who are looking around and saying, what is this guy talking about? You can see all sorts of exceptions. For example, McDonald's restaurants. There's a section of the Trademarks Act again, Section 12(2), which basically indicates that when your trademark has become well known enough, you can become an exception to the rule. But the problem is, when you start out, you're not well known. It takes years, often decades, in order to build up the trademark sufficiently that you'll meet the tests. If you were able to obtain trademark protection for your last name, don't think you can go and use that trademark against other people with the same last name. There's a provision in the Trademarks Act under Section 20 which indicates the registration of a trademark does not prevent a person from making any bona fide use of his or her personal name as a trade name. So that gives you a few points to go on with respect to the use of your name as a trademark, and you should keep those in mind when choosing your trademark.